Good evening, YouTube community, sports fans, nation, and worldwide. You've entered the Sports Opinion Log. I'm your host slash your boy Lex Anderson. And in tonight's video, I have nothing except NBA talk, of course. No look passes aplenty, but when I throw no look passes, they lead to victory, which the Lakers did not get last night. Final score 113-105 as they lost to the LA Clippers. And LeBron did not get those 40 points to overtake Michael Jordan all-time scoring list, fourth place. The journey continues. And honestly, it's funny because I had a Knicks fan at my job ragging me, and I'm like, you're a Knicks fan? Are you kidding me? What? Please. I mean, like, the Knicks have freed up $71 million worth of cap space, but they'll probably waste it on second or even worse, third tier players who aren't even really worth it. The Knicks can only hope and pray that Durant and Kyrie, oddball Irving, flaky Irving, want to, maybe join forces and collab out there in New York City. But that's another video for another day. Or actually, I'll just talk about it since I'm talking about it right now. Excuse me. The point is, as I was telling my coworker, I have lived to see 10 championships, 5 by Magic, 5 by Kobe. You can't tell me nothing. I have been on the court of the Staples Center, NBA All-Star Game 2011. I have sitting at suite level, NBA All-Star Game 2011 in the Staples Center. I have walked next to Kobe Bryant doing Players Transportation, NBA All-Star 2011. So as a fan, here in the Sports Opinion Log, not only do you just get someone who talks about sports, but I've lived the life. I have the experience. I've talked to Kevin Durant. I've said hello to Steph Curry in the hallway. Remember, this is all circa 2011. So, Dwight Coward, fist bump, dap, whatever you want to call it. I've hung with the big dogs. Saluted Dirk Nowitzki. Shaking hands with Derrick Rose. So I have more than just the fan experience. I have the real life experience. So my light will never be dimmed. My light will never stop shining, despite me wearing, in particular, this black, where is it? LA Lakers long sleeve top, which was gifted to me, of course, because that's how we roll in Laker Nation. See, I could make this video about LeBron and citing that he's the issue. He's he gets the majority of the blame. But again, as I've said over here before, the prophet had already decreed that this wouldn't be a winning season. However, at this point, I'm just waiting to hear the words that the Lakers have been mathematically eliminated from postseason contention. Because this is turning out to be like Rocky IV, when Dolph Lundgren, Drago, was just beating Apollo Creed to death. And Rocky's looking there helplessly. And he's like, don't throw in the towel as he's getting his head knocked back and forth, his brain getting concussed until he fatally falls to the canvas in an exhibition match and was declared dead. So as a Laker fan, couldn't really care less about LeBron and the LeBron sexuals, but as a Laker fan, I am now just doing these videos as I express the horror that I'm observing this team plummet, free fall, crash and burn, but yet there's no quit in LeBron. I would not be mad if LeBron called it quits and sat down for the rest of the regular season. Wouldn't have an issue whatsoever. Yet let the young boys out, let them play. Well, they didn't really do much when LeBron was out those nearly 20 games with an injury, so it is what it is. But here in the Sports Opinion Log, I deal with the reality. And the reality is that things aren't so sweet. But that's okay. Things could be worse. Because like I said, I now get to focus on the NBA landscape. And what did I see? I saw the Suns beating the Milwaukee Bucks last night, final score 114-105. down by 10 in the fourth quarter. So you tell me. I've already talked about it. Greek Freak, the Bucks, they haven't been out the first round since the year 2000. Ode to Prince 1999. The stakes are so much higher for so many other teams who won't win a championship. So I can sit back and relax. I could sit back and relax knowing that the Celtics, with Tatum, with oddball, flaky Kyrie Irving, with Gordon Hayward, who still hasn't come back fully from his foot ankle injury, Al Horford, those guys are accomplishing nothing. They keep losing after the All-Star break, so their miserable February has transitioned over into March. So I can live with that. I can live with the fact that I had made a video about Luka Doncic doing his thing, but they got stomped out by Brooklyn last night, 127-88. And how are things going down out there? Let's see. Well, the Nets snap a 3-game losing streak. The Mavericks just can't stop losing. Where is it? Where is it? I can't stand when these things be hiding from me. Here we go. Rick Carlisle. So let's see, 39-point loss on Monday night. The second largest defeat for the Mavs in Carlisle's 11-year coaching career. Okay, Mavs 27-36. Lost 7 out of their last 8 games. Look at this. So, things could be worse. You got Dirk playing the retirement game. Come on now. And what else do we have here? Miami beat Atlanta 114-113. But it doesn't matter because Atlanta's not contending for anything. The Spurs did beat the Nuggets, though, 104-103. Pretty impressive. Pelicans beat Utah 115-112. And, of course, the Knicks lost 108-115 to Sacramento. But let's talk about the present. Let's talk about current day. Philly's ahead of Orlando, 39-34. Honestly, there's a lot of games, but I only want to speak about teams that are contender. Because, folks, we're heading down in the home stretch right now. So we have OKC at Minnesota at 8. Speak of the devil. Boston at Golden State tonight at 10:30. Oh, and we have Houston at Toronto at 8 on TNT. So I guess I best to get ready for these night games because there's a lot going on. So, yeah, let's see what we got here. Okay, excuse me. The Warriors are back at home against the Celtics. Oh, this should be great. You're telling me that I get to see the Celtics get stomped out by the Warriors? Why, thank you very much. I think I shall tune into that. That sounds great. And let's see what we got here about Houston and Toronto. Rockets have a 5-game win streak. And it's a road game. They'll be in Toronto. Sure, why not? Let's see what Kawhi Leonard is capable of doing. Because the last time I've checked, he's been a disappointment when it comes to matching up with some of the superstars in the game. So that's great. Remember, folks, even in losses, you can always be a winner and get the victory. So here at the Sports Opinion Log, yeah, it might be Lakers, LA all day, 24/7, without a doubt. But there is now a focus on a lot of wannabe contenders, and the field is littered with a lot of pretenders. But the only way that you will be able to know what I'm talking about is to do the right thing and make sure you subscribe to this channel. Press that button right there to your left. I believe if it's still there, there's a bell icon to your right. Ding! Press it to make sure you stay updated for any and all upcoming future videos. I sincerely thank you very much for tuning into this video. Drop a comment below. Do you like what you hear? Let me know. Add a thumbs up. Don't like what you hear? You're probably a hating-ass Celtic fan. So drop a thumbs down. I would expect nothing less from you losers. But this is your boy Lex Anderson getting ready to do what I do best and camp out for these night games. So I'm just going to pop my collar because I'm signing out. Ta-da! Hey, how's it going?
Glad to see you're still doing your video.
The people need to hear from Lex Anderson, who also has the best outros on YouTube and is the fastest growing sports show on the YouTube community. Shout out to my IGTV family. I thank you each and all very much so.